question, if a local agreement option is selected, where are the entry points for public involvement in the process? That's the first part. And can we create a hybrid where we combine requirements of an MPUD as a foundation of minimal standards with a local agreement on negotiable terms?
Okay, let me take the first question. Tom, correct me if I'm wrong. Chapter 295 took out the requirement for a public hearing for ferrous mining local agreements. It always was required for metallic mining. I believe it's gone now, right?
Correct.
Yeah. I think we put the requirement in here.
We said.
Oh, no, we said in May. We said May. We said May.
Yeah.
And boy, did we get objections from the GTAC folks on that. And we told them that basically we will have a local agreement public hearing. I expect that because the committees involved are going to go ahead and have one. And we told GTAC that. We said we're not requiring it because we know that we've been preempted from doing that, from requiring it. But we put in there that it's optional. And that they should expect that that be required. Now, the second time the fork there was the question whether we can have a PUD that subsumes a local agreement
Was the combination?
with it, a combination of the two. It is not drafted that way. It can be done that way, just using different terminology. Development agreements are frequently used within the structure of the plan unit development. Development agreement functions just like a local agreement. So we could in fact have something that, quacks like a duck, walks like a duck, and flaps its wings like a duck, but is actually called a goose. I hope that makes sense, but so the point is we can get there, but we have not structured it in such a way to do what is called a local agreement, which is what is called a plan unit development.
So can I ask a clarification? So when you say that, saying we will have a public hearing, you can't say that because it's preempted, so that's why we say we may have one?
Correct.
Because if we said we will have one, then it would not be legal?
We would run the risk of being challenged on that basis, and we were told that.
That's interesting.
We were told that. Common sense, I said to the folks at GTAC that this is a public process and somebody's going to want one, and it's going to happen. So we didn't feel like we had to write it in there to make it clear that it was going to happen.
That was my question. I hope I could follow up on the first part of it. And by your own statement, you said that once, or a Tom's statement, once the public hearing rolls around, or that's pretty much a done deal. So with the local agreement, is the only entry point for public input at the hearing of the local agreement if it happens? Is there any other entry points for public involvement with the local agreement before, while it's being made, before we get to that last ditch effort?
We don't have anything technically scheduled right now in that regard, but the joint committee is meeting on a regular basis on this and trying to send their advice, and the mining impact committee will be meeting with us both publicly and in closed session. But once we go into negotiations, assuming we do, there'll be closed sessions to talk about strategy. But I don't think, Tom is looking at the ordinance right now, I don't think that is there a required public process in the local agreement?
Well, I was trying to think if there was a portion of that that had like a public informational session. But I don't.
Yeah,
For some reason I thought I saw something in there that said
it used to be really easy until they changed the statute. Just be honest, because that had the public hearing on it, and then there was also the master public hearing, as it was called, that the DNR conducted. A lot of times we link the two, and sometimes have them conducted simultaneously, which is always
Can we
fun.
put that in our local agreement terms?
In the local agreement terms, we could put that, yes, because it's a voluntary contract. Okay, go back to this one.
Trace, I was
Yeah.